Hello, this is Molly Reamer with Bridget's Grove in 30 Days of Goddess with a very brief flip through of my mini prayer book for December. I have been keeping the mini size for about 4 months now, I believe, maybe just 3. And I find that I actually enjoy keeping both of them. The little pocket-sized prayer book that really is easy to tuck into a little bag or purse or really even your pocket, and then the full-size big prayer book as well. And I find that they both serve different functions and they both support me in different ways. And so I actually enjoy both of them, even though maybe it seems like a little much to be keeping 2 prayer books every day, but you know, hello. Oops, look at that. Letting go of urgency is about to pop out. This was a card that I used to reinforce the front cover, and I think it's kind of funny or symbolic, the surrender and freedom from time constraints. I'm actually feeling very time constrained today, and so it's funny that this card is popping out of the front of the book for me to reglue. This is a little card from Tyler Thrasher, always a good reminder that we can really use. I don't usually fill out the moon wheel in the small pocket-sized books because I do it in the larger books. If you are only working with a pocket-sized prayer book, you may wish to go ahead and fill your notations out on the moon wheel. You can also use it with color coding for mood and just color in the little spots with a different color for how you felt that day. In this particular one, I use primarily the graphics that I make available for the Goddess Magic community. That is patreon.com/goddessmagic. They also are posted every day on Instagram and Facebook and in the patron-only Facebook group. But the Goddess Magic people get the whole file of them in advance at the beginning of the month. And so then you can get them printed you can print them on your computer, or you can print them at Staples or something like that. I get mine done at Staples because I don't have a color printer. And then you can use them every day as you go instead of waiting for me to post them. One of the things I find nice and a very simple practice with this little mini book is just to read the affirmation out loud, sitting with my hand on my belly or my hand on my heart, and just letting it kind of soak into me, soak into my bones, fold into my body. And I really feel it as a kind of a place as an opportunity to receive. It's a very, very simple little daily ritual or daily practice, simply to read the affirmation of the day and let it soak in. Obviously, you can be a little more fancy than that. And there's lots of ways to be more complex and more involved, and 30daysofgoddess.com has all that information. And then our new classroom for this year has an archive or a resource library of all my past audios and videos about daily practice, everyday magic, the ordinary mysticism, everyday miracles, all those kinds of things. That's all accessible in the classroom, all the past videos and audios that I've done on those topics, including example practices and body-based practices and things like that to support you on your path and with your practices, with cultivating your own. That came from Elizabeth Wilder, and that background did too. That was that wasn't wrapping paper, that was scrapbook paper. From the World Wildlife Foundation little card. I put a sticker in it. My kids had a wooden advent calendar from Kiwi Crate, and everything, the pieces for it were all packed in these little holiday kind of envelopes, so I cut some of them up and used them as backgrounds. That was another one of them. That's another one. That's another one. That's from Water of Whimsy. I did end up, I think I said this already, but I did end up writing every day. This was from wrapping paper from a gift. I did end up writing something new every day. That's from Effie Wild. And I find that the small space lets me write differently in a way that I enjoy and find valuable. I got a cricket for solstice from Mark, and so that was just an experimental. That's why there's a backward C on there, because it was actually cut over another test cut. Juliet from Patreon sent me a couple of stickers with a holiday greeting. This is more Cricut cuts that I was experimenting with. More. But I keep these little mini ones very simple, very accessible, very bite-sized, very pocket-sized. It's from Joni Ray. Tales of a Kitchen Witch. And then here we are today, the 730th day of 30 Days of Goddess. And then I went ahead, this is Taryn Murray in the card exchange, sent a little sweet little bookmark. I put that in there. This one is from Kelly Lincoln of Dancing Goddesses. And then I just fill in any blank pages with extra stickers and leftover post graphics and things that I have available. It's another card from Effie. Wait, was that already in there? It was already in there. I must need to transform. That was an extra copy that I guess was meant for my bigger book, and I put it in there instead. I wrote a new affirmation, like a simple and sacred blessing / affirmation / prayer. So you will get that soon or hear me read it during our next live circle. I really feel like it's the heart of 30 Days of Goddess, and I'm excited to share it with you. It was one of those inspired moments where it came to me and I was like, this is it. This is the essence. This is the heart. And then my pocket in the back has leftover post graphics, which I will probably transfer into my book for January. I put a little patch on the back that was left over from our advent calendars. And so there we are, another month in the books, another little compilation of magic and wisdom and seasonal enchantment. So thank you so much for being here, and make sure to check out 30daysofgoddess.com for all the resources and things that you need to get started with a daily practice or to support, nourish, and enhance your existing practice. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye.